In this session we're going to have a look at how you might pause the sharing of your screen within ScreenHaven. Okay, so I'll click on ScreenHaven to open it up, and even though we're not going to be doing the subscribe, we'll keep that window open and click on the publish button down below here. And you'll have seen in previous videos before that to publish we need to click on a particular group to say who can access our screen. I'll just choose another group here. We need to go off and say what we want to share. Now the default is fine, we're just going to share the whole screen, that's okay. And further down here we have the ability to start. Now you can see that even though start hasn't been pressed, the information that is already on the server is actually still able to be accessed. Even if we're not actually running ScreenHaven, people are able to see the, if we've left it on, people are able to see our previous screens and comments that still remain up on the server. Now the way that we can actually start and stop the presentation running now, putting new screens up, is we click on the start button here to get our screen captures going, and down in the bottom corner here we should see every time it sends up a new screen, by default it's every 15 seconds, then we should see, there we go, it just sent up the latest screen. If we want it to stop sending up screens, what we can do is we can click on the pause button here, and even though people will still be able to see the screens up on the server, it won't be setting up new screens. Now that may be useful for you if you want to change things around on the screen, if you want to enter a password, open up some documents, things like that without screens going up. It'll also mean that your computer won't slow down a bit while it's sending that picture up to the server. Now that's the start and the pause. If we actually want to turn off the capability for people to actually see our the screens on the server at all, what we need to do is come across here to the stop button. So you'll notice that when I click on the stop button, that'll mark on the server that that sharing is no longer available. So if I click on refresh here, our name should disappear. There it goes, it's disappeared from the list now. That is because we've now clicked on the stop button here. Now if anybody was already connected in viewing our screen via subscribe, they will continue to be able to grab screens, but anybody new coming along won't be able to see them. Now why would you want to do this? One of the great facilities of ScreenHaven is this snap feature down here. So what it means is that not only we're not sending up pictures, but other people can't connect in. We can come along here and only send up a picture when we click on the snap button. So we can get particular PDFs or PowerPoints or keynote presentations or graphics, whatever we want, showing up on the screen. When we're ready we can have a look in the preview, make sure that it all appears correctly, and when we're ready click on the snap button. So even if it's paused or even if it's stopped, we can still click on the snap button, and that will take an image of whatever we've specified and put it up onto the server for us. You can press snap as many times as you want. If you increase the number of screens to keep, then it'll keep that scrolling window of the last number of screens up on the server. You can do amazing forms of animation and things if you want to. If you've got a drawing package, you can slowly move different parts of a graph up or move objects around, each time going snap, 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 and do start, stop animation. Or you may want to put together a presentation which has a number of things that take a little time to prepare. Each time go snap, send it up, and if you want at the end you can save the pictures that are up on the server, or even save a movie out of it, out of your own sets of screens. So once you've done all the snapshots up there, you can click on start. That will then make it available for others, in addition to being able to download it to send images up ourselves. So if I click on refresh here, there we go, we're back again, other people can download it. Okay, so that's how we use the pause, the the start, stop and pause options and the snapshot option within ScreenHaven. Thank you and goodbye.